In Steven Pinker's most recent book, The Better Angels of Our Natures, he's talking about the decrease in the amount of violence in the world and the increase in the amount of rights, the rights revolution, I think he calls it, that is sweeping the globe and has been for centuries and certainly for decades. The number of people being killed through acts of violence, the number of people being killed in wars, the amounts of civil rights being awarded to people is growing daily. All these things are sweeping the world. And as part of that, and there's a chapter in Better Angels of Our Natures on this, is what he calls the animal rights revolution. I'm not sure about the word animal rights, I think that's an unfortunate term. But it's undeniably the case that the way we treat animals has changed over the past century, 2 centuries. 100 years ago, it was perfectly acceptable to fight dogs, to allow cats, cocks to fight, to do cat burnings, which basically involves hanging a cat in a bag over a fire and watching it burn. All these things have been part of public entertainment until very, very recently. And now we're in a position where, as happened this week in Parliament, it isn't even possible to reverse a really simple and badly policed ban on fox hunting with dogs. So we are inexorably moving towards a situation in which the mistreatment of animals in any way is seen as reprehensible, and the rights of animals, or at least the interests of animals, are regarded. Now it seems to me there's only one place that can go. It's only a matter of time before we stop accepting the idea that animals are food and animals can be raised and exploited for food. Because that's part of the same journey, isn't it? I mean, how can that not be? You know, Steven Pinker lays that history out. The journey is very, very clear that we're on here. We are on a journey away from treating animals as subjects, as playthings, as automata, as Descartes described them, feelingless, senseless automata, toward sentient animals capable of suffering just like we are, and with all of the rights or interests that are accorded to sentient beings. I don't know where else that could go apart from total universal vegetarianism. I don't see where else that could go. I'd be interested to know what you think.